Hello, thank you so much for seeing me today. My name is Brock Boderenbrode and I'm with TSN. This is your weekly tip. Now this week's weekly tip, we're going to teach you how to prepare for the perfect job interview. As business students, we have a lot of practice in the implementation of what we want to say in the job interview process. But there's one thing we can't redo, and that's the first impression. Some key tips you want to remember when making the perfect first impression is to have a firm handshake, confidence behind your words, and dress professionally to look good. Along with yourself looking presentable, you want your resume to look presentable as well. Remember this, at the Strosacker Library, you can buy professional resume paper for only 25 cents. So sometimes in a job interview, I start asking myself mid-interview, like, what should I be talking about? And I start to think, the employer is looking for someone who can do the job, but also a personable personality that they can get along with. So make sure not to bring in this fake, too good to be true personality, because what the employer is really looking for is your personality, your interests, those things that make you, you. You want to bring your personality into the interview because you want the employer to like what you are. You don't want to be spewing all of what they want to hear. They want to hear what you're all about. And that's how you will get the job at the end of the day. A good way to wrap up a good job interview is a way to have the employer remember your name. When you think about it, your job could be having 20 to 30 job applicants, and you need to make sure that when the employer looks at your name, they remember who you are, what you have to bring to the table, and in the end, you will be hired because you made that lasting impression. You made that one thing to make yourself stand out among an entire sea of people just as qualified as you. And that is probably one of the most important tips of this entire process. You want to make yourself stand out among the crowd. You want to make that lasting impression that really solidifies you getting hired to that position. I challenge you to go to the Career Expo this Wednesday at 2 p.m. and take what you've learned in this video and implement to try to get that dream job you've always been wanting. I want you to take what you've learned about bettering your first impression and knock that employer's socks off. Tell them why they should hire you. Tell them your goals and aspirations to why you want to work at their company. And also, leave that lasting impression. At this Career Expo, they're going to see hundreds of people. Hundreds. Why are they going to remember your name? Why are they going to remember your name among this entire sea of people of very qualified individuals? If you remember these tips, you will do just fine. Remember, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it with your friends, and be sure to check your next weekly tip.